Hello and welcome to my channel Diabetes Health Watch. My name is Wilberforce. I am a registered pharmaceutical technologist licensed to practice in Kenya by the Pharmacy and Poisons Board. I am also a trained diabetes health coach, health trainer. I'll be focusing on diabetes healthcare to try to create awareness about the disease. By the way, I am blind and my blindness emanated from complications which resulted from diabetes. I've undergone many operations uh, in Kenya and even outside Kenya trying to restore my sight. But unfortunately, the interventions that were done did not work out. I thank God today because I am alive and I'm here to share also my personal journey about with the condition. What has helped me during the journey and what I've found to be working out, and that which maybe I found not really to be working out for me, because everyone has their personal journey. Um, the research that has been done of recent shows that 800 million people are living with diabetes. The research that was done by the Independence Diabetes Federation in WHO. And by 2050, 853 million people will be living with diabetes. The most alarming part of it is that 70% of the population are living with diabetes unknowingly. That means that their diabetes is undiagnosed. That means also that maybe most probably by the time they know that they are living with diabetes, it will have affected them in a greater way. So that's why I came up with this channel to try to educate my friends about diabetes, to higher up their awareness about the disease. So as you join me on this channel, I pray that this channel will be informative, it will be helpful, and it will be educative unto you. As we dive into this channel, my focus is for me to test, not to guess, or the people that I am talking to test and not to guess. Because in this journey, I've found out, I've come across many informative research, but as I look at it, maybe about nutritional deficiencies, my desire is for testing. When we are talking about maybe diabetes, the diabetic people are lower in nutritional elements like B1, vitamin B1, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, and the rest. Is that maybe I'll find partners who are willing to work with me this journey, like the Lancet Labs or any other place where I can test and for sure give the results that this is where I am. Maybe this is the strategy I'm going to take. If it is a zinc deficiency, this is how I'm going to handle it. And on this channel, after some time, I can redo the test and give you the results and tell you that this is what has been happening. Because diabetes is a disease of the diet, and dealing with it as a disease that is just being managed by drugs that are given by the doctor, you will find that you are not getting the best results just by dealing with diabetes. as a disease that you are taking pills. So as you come with me on this channel, uh, let us be interactive. Share the channel with your friends. Like the videos that I will be posting. And if you are in a position maybe to become a partner, if you are in a position to donate anything, because I need finances to make sure that I am doing the test and getting the best results of out of them. I'll just persuade with you that donate, support the channel so that we can walk this path together. I think we can build a better Kenya for tomorrow, a Kenya that is healthy, a Kenya that is good. Health is very important. Some philosophers said that your health is your wealth. So today, eat your food as your medicine before you start eating your medicine as your food. Maybe you are not already there, you are not diabetic. It is important for you to have this information. Information is power, because it means slowly by slowly many people are turning out to be pre-diabetic. Many people are turning out even to be diabetic, and to their surprise, by the time that they are knowing that the disease is with them, it has affected them to a big extent. So Kenyans, people of the same mind, people who want to promote healthcare, let us come together and make a difference. Like the hummingbird, let us be counted. The small efforts that we make going forward, they will make a big change in the population. If you look at the research that was done, it shows by 2023 that the Asian population, maybe in the Middle East, that is where diabetes was more prevalent. But the research was also revealing that by 2030, the East African region will be having the most cases about diabetes. It tells you that we Kenyans, Tanzanians, Ugandans, people in DRC, Congo, we should wake up, because we are in the third world countries, and the biggest problem is that our rate of diagnosis is very low. So the probability might be that we are even that diabetes is more even prevalent in our areas more than the Asian world, because we are undiagnosed. So for it not to catch us by surprise, can we come together and put in place mitigation measures? Can we come together and sponsor medical camps whereby we will enhance diagnosis? Can we do it even in our churches? Maybe after the Sunday service, can we gather as a people, diabetes educators, and diagnose the people who are there? Can we gather populations even in the communities we are living in and enhance diagnosis for this diabetes not to become a health menace, for us not to get ourselves in a health crisis? Because once the disease has advanced, managing the complications of diabetes are very expensive. Once diabetes has maimed you, maybe you have become blind, or maybe you have been amputated, it becomes very expensive to manage your condition, your disability plus the disease. So I'm calling upon people of the same mind that we may come together and create awareness about the disease, and also facilitate even monitoring, because I discovered that even many people who are already diabetic are not in a position to monitor. Many of them, they are given the bare bones by our healthcare. Yes, the government, the SHA, can pay up to the medications. But what about the test that a diabetic person must do? You find that a diabetic person should do HbA1c test at least 3 times in a year. And those tests are not uh, very affordable to the majority of the population. You get that a diabetic person should monitor blood glucose every day. Yesterday, I just called my friend and I was inquiring how far is he managing his diabetes. And I asked him if he got a glucose monitor. And unfortunately, he told me that he cannot afford even to buy a glucose monitor. That tells you that person is not monitoring their blood glucose. And because diabetes is a silent disease, it is eating up things in the background slowly by slowly. So it is of great importance that we might be able to facilitate people with machines to empower them to monitor their blood glucose, so that if they are on insulin, they can adjust their doses. They can even adjust their medications and get the right dose for the day, so that in the near future they do not run into complications. So people of like mind, if we do the things in the same way, we will have the same results or even worse results. We should come up with ways in which that we will empower people to monitor their blood glucose and even get the best drugs that they can treat their diabetes with. I personally, I believe that apart from monitoring and having the right drugs, it is very important for people to have the right nutrition for them to deal with their diabetes. And in Kenya, we have stated like maize is our staple food. You see, we are just basing on carbohydrate diet. But if even we can encourage the agricultural sector to focus on crops that are not only based on carbohydrates, we will grow up a healthy population. If we can also encourage supplementation, that those who are living with diabetes can afford supplements. Because by the time you know that you have diabetes, it means your blood sugars have been running high, you have been peeing a lot. That means you have lost many of the minerals in your body. You have lost a lot of potassium, you have lost a lot of magnesium, zinc, maybe vitamin B1, because of your high sugars. Because if a normal person, maybe for a normal person, you will not need to supplement, but for somebody already living with diabetes, nutrition, the diet is not enough to rejuvenate your health, for you to come back or for you to live a healthy life. You need also to supplement with the other minerals that you have lost during that time you have been with that diabetes, maybe without your knowledge. So as we look into what is the befall on us. Let us be vigilant so that we cannot find ourselves in a health crisis where we are just managing kidney failure, we are managing disabilities, amputations, and blindness. So I just request you viewers that join with me on this channel with the videos that I'm going to be sharing. Please like the videos, share them with your friends, for information is power. To grow this channel, I'm depending on you. Please support us and let us lift Kenya together. May God bless you and keep you. Till next time, bye.